Alright. Hello, everybody. We are going on an expedition today. My friends have been talking about this game for what feels like weeks at this point. And I decided to jump on, and plus, obviously, there's been tons of games coverage on this one. So, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know a whole lot other than it's from a French studio. Clair, Obscur, Expedition 33. I know it looks pretty because that's what one of my friends judges all things on, is does it look pretty. And I've seen that each character is mechanically super interesting, and that the story is a knockout essentially. So I want to get into it. I wanted to see how I like it. I'll probably put this up on YouTube as an hour of, or not an hour of, but the first 2 hours as a let's try. If I enjoy it, well, yeah, if I enjoy it, I'll probably just mainline this game for a little bit. If I don't know. So yeah, let's jump in. To that one, the intended difficulty. The singing's going to annoy me, but that's just because I'm me. Absolutely tutorials. Yes, because it can be funny, but it's some cinematic shots may not look as intended, but it's fun. Yep. I like that that's an option. That's a silly option. That's all fine. I'm going to tick down the music just a little bit in my ears. Oh, no. There we go. Stop it. Then we'll bring it up on stream just a little bit. There we go. Hopefully that all works. I'm just gonna have it well known at the start. I play games to unwind, so if the intended difficulty annoys me, I will probably just slap it down to story mode. Because I don't know. I just believe games should be fun. Catharsis is one thing, but that's why I have Souls games. Which at the end of the month is Night Rain, so that should be cool. Because supposedly I have a group for that. Sorry, increasing the volume.
If you're gonna give someone flowers, you should probably do it before they wither and die.
What, the flower? Or Sophie?
Ooh, dark. Sophie would approve. Hey, you said it, not me. The others are waiting for you. You're supposed to be helping with the festival.
With what? Putting up 3 tables? They'll manage.
You...
Sorry.
There's at least 5 tables.
Marvelous.
Have you tried throwing with your other arm instead? If you could hit the paintress directly, that would actually be useful.
You know, hobbies don't always have to be useful. I'm enjoying the uselessness of today and readying my usefulness for tomorrow. And soon, we'll get to do a lot more than throw rocks.
That's what all the other expeditions said.
Hey, 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 you know they gave their lives to lay the trail for us, right?
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
Yeah.
You still got a flower to give, no?
Yes. Yes. Just... I'm not sure how to start. After 4 years apart, what do I say to her on the day of her gamage?
You're asking me? I don't know. Sun's about to set, so be direct. Hey, Soph, been a while. Could we...
Boink. I mean, she didn't say it, but I'm assuming. It's so French. It is a very pretty game, that's for sure. In other news, I ordered a 5070, so hopefully we'll be looking at things in whole new lights. That being said, we set some high, so like, it's not like it's ugly. Take it. Yes. I'm assuming Gourmage is because he's looking at the letter. I do know a little bit about the game. Like, essentially, whenever the painter or whoever changes the number, everyone of, I think, the age that they paint or the one before, I don't know. Like, everyone dies. So, if I understand the premise correctly, and keep in mind, this is the first time playing, and this is the first time getting the full information. I don't think there's anyone in society that's older than 34 at the moment. And when that ticks down, everyone who is 33 or older dies. Or is killed.
Alright, let's go. I'll accompany you there. Are you ready to see her again?
Yeah. Been ready.
Okay, so I like how they do the subtitles as you're moving. Like, putting the portrait is nice. But also putting them off to the side like that instead of the center. I was very dumb. I was like, no, it's opera, just flipped. But during the actual cutscene, I don't know, the subtitles looked like a little lazy, but at the same time, like, it's not that big of a deal. I'm not trying to be like, oh, it's awful.
I set up these grapple shortcuts. Nice, huh? Don't tell your sister, though. I sort of borrowed the hooks from the Expedition Academy. Wish I had them when I was working as a courier.
Just grab this whole bucket of flowers for whoever. Also, grapple hooks. We're already in the game. Oh, he didn't use his weird hand. Wonder what his weird hand's for.
Come on, good stuff. Speed up a bit. Sophie will have already gamaged by the time you've arrived.
Can't.
My head.
Can't tell. Just from the animation, it looks like one of his legs might be a prosthetic there. Like, I think his arm is. Not sure.
Can't believe Sophie already turned 33. She looks so much younger than you.
Thanks.
She's popular. I'm sure she already has a necklace full of flowers.
That's just rude.
I can imagine.
Oh, I think the controller vibrates when you're near a grapple. Good feedback. Such,
What?
You look tense.
Yeah, yeah.
You look like a mine, so what are we trying to say here?
I know what you need. A little jewel.
No.
Come on, it'll loosen you up. You can't go and see Sophie all somber and tense. And if you win, I'll give you something you can use with your Lumina converter.
Alright, you're on.
Yes!
Do you wish to go through the battle tutorial? Yes. Oh, we're pulling out like real guns and stuff. During your turn, wow, battle music like kicks in hard. Even with the sound turned down like I do, it changed drastically. During your turn, your character can attack, aim, use a skill, or use an item. Skills consume AP to use. You gain AP by performing a base attack or parry. That's nice. One of the problems I have with like Persona games is, oh, you used MP? Get fucked, loser. Characters play turn by turn. Yep, it's a turn-based game with no real timing elements, but like things to do during other people's turns. Try attacking the game on AP. Attack a single target. Haha. Enemies use it for one action per turn. You can defend against their attacks. Mael, I think that's how you say her name, will now attack. Okay. I was like, wait, tell me how to do the thing. During an enemy attack, dodge at the right time to avoid damage. Dodging at the last moment will trigger a perfect dodge. Character AP can be used to cast skills. Each character can have up to 6 skills equipped. Try using a skill. Gustav's Overcharge. Gustav starts with 2 skills: Luminary, Assault, and Overcharge. He can use attacks and skills to charge up his overcharge meter and unleash a devastating blow with his overcharge skill. Use Luminary Assault to gain charges. So he has 2 charges now. We're going to do Luminary Assault, which is low physical damage, 5 hits. Critical hits generate 1 additional charge. Shit, there's quick time. Let's do it. Okay. Pressing A at the right time will improve the skill's effect, increasing damage or added bonus effects. Achieve perfect timing to unleash even stronger moves. That's... Things are so fast. Slow it down, I'm stupid. During an enemy attack, you can also parry. Parry shares the same timing as perfect dodge, but it's more difficult than shares... Okay, so dodging is easier, but parrying it has the exact same timing as perfect dodges. But parrying recovers AP in addition to avoiding the dodge. Okay. Slap back. Got it. Okay. Now we're overcharged. Use the overcharge skill now too. Deals high single target lightning damage based on the amount of charges. 1 hit. Can break things, reset charges.
For those who come after.
God, don't say I killed her. I can already feel like I'm gonna get absolutely schmeated in this game, but that's fine.
You won. Now, don't you feel better? I see your smile.
Character models are a little stiff, but so far I've liked the talking.
All right, now let's go find Sophie.
Oh, I didn't read that. Can be
I saw her near the red and white tree.
Yeah.
Oh, the plaza is lively. Why people like to celebrate the gommage is still a mystery to me, but oh well. The red and white tree. I've always found it beautiful. I don't really understand. You and Sophie broke up so long ago. But clearly you never got over her. Why'd you wait until today to say something? It's a bit late, isn't it?
On your damn business, that's why. Interact with the rope. This is a rope. This does not look like a rope. That's a very pretty tree.
The last few days meant everything.
Can we talk?
Gustav. I love you all.
That's for your, if there's room.
There's always room.
You know,
I
I'm
missed you.
sorry that... I
You
missed
don't need to... Okay.
You go.
No, you.
You know how I feel? I wish things had been... You know, I often think... Another path, you know, another future.
Still can't finish your sentences, can you?
Yep, that hasn't changed.
I've never more quickly related to a character.
I missed that. I never faulted you for wanting to believe. You're fighting. To change things. I understand, just... in a different world, right?
We'll break the cycle, so she can't steal anyone else's future.
Stubborn people change the world. And you are the most stubborn person I know. Thank you. Walk me to the harbor?
Yes.
Oh. Oh, that's neat. Trash can. Normal trash can. Well, thank you for letting me interact with a normal trash can. I was worried it might be a suspicious one. Guess there's not enough people to wear them anymore.
Oh, hi, Sophie. So Gustav really did come, huh?
Yeah, he did.
I knew he would.
Has everybody already left?
Yeah. Everybody's heading to the harbor. Sophie.
Looks like you still have a lot of flowers left.
Well, there are less and less people to buy them. I just wish you didn't have to wear one.
Tiffany.
I should finish cleaning up here and join everyone at the harbor. See you.
See you.
Can I repeat the conversation?
See you. See you.
Okay. Guess I remember.
I can't imagine what you're going through.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I've lived 33 good years. Look around. We've had our whole lives to prepare. We're all fine. Mostly.
I'm not fine.
You will be.
Yeah, so she's old enough to die, essentially. So weird. But I like it. It's kind of fun just to whap, 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 whap. People have gathered here on their way to the harbor, reuniting one last time.
Sophie,
Marie,
your flowers. I didn't know about. I thought you were younger. And yet you didn't have children.
I'm not having this conversation with you again. Not today.
Do you care so little about the future of Lumiere? How can you be so selfish?
Okay, rude.
I'm not selfish enough to bring others into our doomed world. I know we are not many to think like this now. And it destroyed my relationship. The person I loved the most. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to spend this moment with him. And you should cherish this moment with your daughter.
Sorry.
Yeah, maybe don't start shit on the day that everyone knows they're gonna die.
See you at the harbor.
Good luck, Mary.
Like, what? Rude ass. Can you play? Oh, yeah. That's fun. If I had something akin to patience, you could, like, time out how to make that sound good.
Hey, you! You seem like a woman with exquisite taste.
That is also how I start conversations. I just point at random people I don't know and go, "Hey, you."
I just finished my sculpture of the legendary Esquier. This may be my life's finest work, yet not a single soul seems to care. How could I make it better?
It's wild to think about. Like, you'd have to have your life's work done by 30. Or close to, depending on when you're born. Add some color. More menacing. No, add some color.
Perhaps you could paint it. Add some color.
Paint it? Brilliant. I knew you were the right person to ask. Thank you for your insight.
You're most welcome.
I shall get to work tomorrow.
What's it like to have a tomorrow?
I see you're wearing flowers. What's your name?
Sophie.
Sophie. As a thank you, I shall chisel your name onto the statue.
Oh, you don't have to.
But I will.
Not that it's particularly important, but I've definitely had conversations like that. Just, hey, I'm gonna do this for you. Oh, you don't have to. That wasn't really an option. That's not ominous. I just want to make sure we don't miss the conversation because, like, look at this guy. This guy wants to talk.
Ah, the scintillating Sophie. You're as gorgeous as always.
Cyril, you flatterer. Need some help with your writing again?
Beautiful and perceptive, per usual. See, I'm preparing the headline for tomorrow, and who could write it better than someone who celebrates her special day today?
True. So, what will the article be about?
Actually,
You don't know.
well,
You really are lazy.
help me again, Sophie, please. The boss will kill me.
Sure. Let me think of a headline.
What? Pale sun sends above crimson blossom. Shall be the destined journey. Really needs to take his job serious. It's so mean. I mean, he should, but if you're a newspaper, then probably something, you know, that actually has words that mean something.
Expedition 33 shall be the destined journey.
Headline about the expedition. That's bold. Nobody really cares about them anymore after their constant failures. But that would make a wonderful underdog story. Okay, now I'm inspired. You really are a divine being, Sophie.
Don't forget to credit me.
I would never. Thank you for all these times.
It's always been a pleasure, my friend. Take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why I thought playing this game was gonna be a good idea. Just yeah. To kind of explain my grandma passed on Sunday night, so having the game open with a section where someone who's alive and conscious has to say their goodbyes and consider the fact that they don't have a tomorrow is it's hitting a little harder than normal. Sorry. Shit.
My gestural costume is the best! Hey, madame, do you think the gesturals really exist?
Sure, I'm not a kid.
Of course they do.
That's what I think too. The others laugh, but I know they're real. One day, I will meet one. Even if it means joining an expedition. I'll raise a gestural army and we'll crush the paintress. And me and my little brother will live with the gesturals and they'll be our new family. We're tired of the orphanage.
Shit.
If the legends are true, they really like to fight. That's why I'm training every day by beating up my little brother.
That's... yeah. You would make a great gestural.
I'm getting ready to tame an army of mythical creatures by beating up my little brother.
Thanks.
Yeah, okay. Glad we encouraged that. Totally normal.
Oh, Sophie. What a lovely smell.
What? That's again, this is strange.
Thank you, Richard.
I could recognize it from miles away.
Oh, he's blind. He's probably blind. I think he's blind.
It's good you're here, Sophie. I have a favor to ask of you.
Anything for my beloved sewing teacher?
We are of the same cohort. Today is my gommage. And my son and I had a fight last night. He said he wants to join the expedition. He wants to waste the last year of his life. I didn't want that for him. I used to think it was a bad choice. Today, I no longer do. I know I made a mistake. I tried to impose my views on him when he is much braver than I will ever be. So I sewed a special uniform for him. That's my last gift. Could you bring it to him?
Of course. I'll bring it to Jules.
He won't join the gommage ceremony, but he will be at the Expedition Festival tonight for sure. Oh, but you...
Don't worry. I'll ask Gustav.
Gustav, are you back together?
For a day.
For this moment? Maybe.
I'm glad. He's a good person.
Yes. He is.
Thanks to both of you. And see you.
See you. Is something wrong?
The expeditions. What a joke. All they do is leave us here to die. They're just escaping.
To then die? What?
You know their goal is to save us all, right?
Yes, that's what my father told me last year. Before he left for Expedition 34. And here we are again this year. We could have spent one more year together instead of wasting it away.
Your father fought to offer you a better future.
I have no future. I know it and I've accepted it. We're doomed.
Thanks, high school 14-year-old.
You never know. This expedition might be different. There are some special people in this one.
Yeah, right.
Gustav, why don't you show her some of your fighting skills to prove her wrong?
But I know I'm gonna be bad at the fighting, though. Also, I'm pretty sure our pseudo-girlfriend just said... Oh, okay. Sorry. So, it's against a dummy, which is so much better than I thought, because I thought we were literally about just to beat the crap out of this little girl. I don't know how much time I have. It's like I get a full charge, but we'll try.
Let me paint death!
There, okay. We didn't need a full charge.
This guy is strong.
They all train their picto skills very hard to save us all. And so did your father.
Then, Madame, why didn't you join?
Me? I'm content with my life. I know what I can and cannot change. Or maybe because I was afraid.
Do you think I should join the expedition?
I keep trying to say words, but every time I think of something to say, it goes to this little filter in my head that's like, oh, that's too pompous to say, or that's too dumb to say, or the last 2 times it's been something slightly emotional and just gets caught in my throat and I can't seem to get it out. But
My friend Ciel always says, do your best. Either it works or it doesn't. Live your life as you want.
I don't want to have regrets. I don't have that much time.
When the time comes, you'll make the right decision. I'm sure.
Thank you. Now I think I know. Give this to your boyfriend. My father gave it to me, but it might be more useful for him.
can be consumed to give him or anyone a Lumia point. Trying to recruit for future expeditions. Number of people volunteering is going down every year.
Why does Manon keep saying, death comes to us all?
You haven't heard that before?
Because death does come for us all.
No.
Unofficial expedition motto. You never heard Lucien say it either? It's one of his favorites.
I think he prefers, we're already dead, you're just catching up.
Yeah, I heard that one recently.
I don't know. Kinda nice in a way. Having a deadline forces you to prioritize. It's a bit freeing as we get closer to the end.
Yeah, that's fair.
You can really find the silver lining in everything, can't you?
No, it's just... things don't always work out the way we want. No use getting upset, you know? Use what we can, leave what we can't.
Problem is, it would take you, like, especially with the numbers so low, it would take you probably until you're roughly 16, 17 at the best to, like, really start organizing things, I would think, in terms of life, and then you have, you know, the other half, essentially, to, like, do something.
Hmm.
Also, Gustav just grunting at things. I relate very heavily to this. Sometimes being verbose is hard, and a simple grunt will communicate all the emotions required in the moment. The flower market. People are buying flowers for their loved ones before their gourmage. Gourmage sounds like a kind of cheese.
Hi, Gustav. You're back. Oh, did you want to pick out a different flower?
No, the one you suggested earlier was perfect.
Oh, I'm glad. These garlands are our last farewell. I want them all to feel special. I have a garland saved for you too. But it's not a farewell garland. It will be a welcome home garland. Good luck, my friend.
Thanks, Ophelia.
So, I take it that she's probably 34, which means when the number changes, everyone who is 34 or older dies, or is killed, or something like that happens. Which is why he's going to be part of Expedition 33, because everyone, I assume that age, or lower, if they volunteer, go out to find a way to stop whatever I guess it would be the homage. I'm guessing, clearly the game will tell us.
You two would make a cute couple.
If you say so.
Or maybe something already happened, huh?
Where'd you go? Just a, I would never tire of that. It is pretty music. Can't really stick around and listen to it because people are DMCA jerks in abuse systems, but you know.
Sometimes I feel sorry for her.
Who? The paintress?
Look at her. She looks sad. Maybe she's a prisoner too. Stuck in the same cycle with us. Silly, huh?
Only you could choose empathy at a moment like this.
It's one of the few choices I can make.
I couldn't do it.
It's okay. You don't have to.
Game, stop saying things that want to make me cry, okay? At this point, it's more or less just getting frustrating. Oh no! The tall dwarf has recruited the other dwarves.
Oh, hi, Sophie.
Oh, Mael. I didn't expect to see you here.
I'm volunteering to help guide children who are losing their parents to the orphanage. Those who weren't registered for foster families.
How kind of you.
I mean, the last part of that sentence kind of sucks, but...
I guess I can relate.
Take care during the expedition. Gustav told me a lot of wonderful things about you.
About you too. I always told him you two should never have broken up.
Look at these orphans. That's where we disagreed. But I have hope that you and Gustav will change things, so no one has to go through this impossible choice again.
Yeah. Let's hope we will.
See you.
In the next life.
Hey, magic powers.
You'd have to be crazy to use pictos on your own body.
Oh, is that why his arm is messed up? Because that's like his picture
Why?
or whatever?
Aren't you enjoying the show?
I'm curious if it's like a technology or like a ritual or... Because I know, just based on some of the things I've heard and some of the things they're talking about, like it's very artsy, the name of the powers, but I don't know if it's like technology-based or like magic-based.
Nah, the show's great, but etching chroma onto your skin, oh, that's brutal. And just for a dance.
Ah, okay.
I'll stick to painting pictos on my machines. I'm not cuckoo enough to put them on my body.
Oh, I'd tattoo my entire body with them.
Could be useful, though. The expeditions rely on them quite heavily.
Yeah, they're crazy too. But at least you can remove pictos pretty easily if you change your mind.
Oh, well then there's like, unless it hurts, like awfully bad. Possibly. I keep clicking the stick and thinking that it's going to let me run. Oh, there's the wrong button, okay. You standing there menacingly.
Mate, I wish I was going with ya. If we could just send a bigger force, get all of Lumiere to just throw everything we got at the bloody paintress. Ah, but my brother would kill me. His number's up soon and I'm guardian for his kid.
Uncle Victor. Suits you.
But Mael, quite the ballsy one, eh? No looking back for her. Bet she can't wait to get out of here.
Not much hesitation on her part.
Nah, hesitation was never her style.
I saw a thing glowing in the distance. Glowy. The glowy thing. Yoink. Probably what will end up being an absolutely insignificant amount of money.
We'll see you soon enough.
No. I mean, at least you get to die together. Which sounds awful to say, but like, there's probably very few comforts in a moment like that. People in the dock are the ones who won't gomage. They are here to show their solidarity for those bearing flowers.
Please, don't forget me.
I was used. And coming.
I've always loved the harbor.
The paintress will awaken soon, and the gomage will start. Do you want to exit the harbor? Yeah, I think we got everybody. Sophie and Gustav move towards the harbor.
I see you're apprentices.
Oh.
Gustav! Gustav!
What?
Here. Sophie asked us to bring you your coat.
We sewed up the sleeves so you don't have to keep rolling it up.
You guys know how to sew?
Sophie helped us. Turns out it's not that hard. You really should have done this ages ago.
You did this.
Gentlemen, that was supposed to be between us, yeah? I wanted to do something for you.
Soph. Thanks, guys. This is great. Thank you.
See you at the festival?
Don't leave without saying goodbye.
Yeah, of course not. What? I know that face.
You mean a lot to them. I can tell.
Yeah, they mean a lot to me too. Legacy can take many forms, right?
Yeah,
You told me that.
right.
Why?
I wanted to see you wearing it.
Oh, you like uniforms now?
This too is your legacy.
In a way. It's yours too.
I feel like the ADR here is a little weird, but it's still good. I am questioning, did he just like strip down the middle of the thoroughfare? Because so are we gonna just like walk off the bridge? What's going on here, Ben? Oh, I see. Okay.
I'm here.
There you are. You can't hide from us, you know. Like I said, mourning's best done with friends.
Lucien,
What? It is. Grieving alone's the worst.
where's mine?
Santé, les amis.
Santé!
Yeah, no, yeah, could use a drink.
Five tables this year. You see that? Told you we'd beat the 34s. Even my Elle showed up, and she hates these things. Wanna go take a look?
I don't... Maybe later. I'll catch up. I'm okay. I'm okay. You go.
Just spilling drink everywhere.
Time for a refill anyway.
There's an excess of wine, again. Thank you, sister, for her generosity.
Oh, and try to enjoy yourself. Don't drink alone, you weirdo.
Yeah, right. Enjoy myself.
I also understand the token used at the festival to get prices. I also understand the knee-jerk reaction to want to inject humor and try to, I don't know, put mirth and happiness back into someone who's just angry and sorrowful, but
Let's at least check on my Elle and my apprentices.
I have a buddy asking me, are you crying yet? And, I mean, I am, but under normal circumstances, I would just be taking the piss, because normally I'm just a ghoul, but right now, I really can't.
Hey, Gustav. Check out the new pictos I made.
Looks a bit rough. Sure it works?
I've been working on this for months. It's my personal masterpiece.
Your personal masterpiece seems a little... unorthodox?
It's dead useful, trust me. Come on, give it a whirl.
Sure, why not?
Great. I'll trade it for one token.
I only have one token.
Not a chance.
Your loss.
That's not fair. I don't know if, like, this decision's gonna be, like... I'm always afraid of decisions that you have to make at the very start of the game with very little information, kind of like in Dark Souls. The very first Dark Souls, where, like, the correct choice is the master key. I know it's not called the master key, but, like, that's the one you choose. Mostly just so you want to avoid Light Town, but...
Hey, Amandine. Having fun?
Amandine.
Oh, hey, handsome. Perfect timing. I'm styling everyone before we ship out. Gotta look sharp when we hit the paintress, eh?
Certainly important. Can you style me up too?
On it. Just bring me a token first.
You chose to wear those sunglasses, and it's night. I really don't think we need to be have you styling anything.
Nah, I'm good.
It implies that there's a way to earn more tokens.
Hello there, Gustav. Perhaps one of these artifacts may prove useful to your mission.
Colette, you've been holding out on us. What are these?
Relics from before the fracture, passed down through the generations. The Council deemed them trinkets, but I think otherwise.
That's kind of you to share.
For a token.
I may not be able to join the expedition, but I'd still like to help. One token is all I ask.
Ah, I should have known. I need to think about it.
You got a token?
Gustav! Just the man I wanted to see.
You want a rematch, don't you?
Well, it's my last chance, isn't it?
After tomorrow, you'll be the undisputed expert on expedition history.
That's tomorrow. What about today?
Who am I to deny you? Fire away.
How many years ago was the fracture?
You're kidding. This is your question.
Yes. When did our world break apart and our luminous city get thrown into the middle of the ocean? When was the fracture?
"67 years ago."
Brilliant. I concede. You are the undisputed expert on Lumieran history.
I was like, is this a trick question? Like, it's not a hard thing to figure out.
What are you talking about? Every child knows this. The monolith's essentially a reverse calendar, counting down since the fracture happened in year 100.
All right, fine. Another one then. Which was the first expedition to depart for the continent?
Oh. Expedition 0. So I feel like it'd have to be Expedition 99, right? Because this is the one where I feel like I'm gonna be stupid if I didn't get it wrong. I think it's 99.
Expedition 99.
How are you even trying? It's barely a trick question.
Okay.
One
So
more
it
time.
is 100.
Which was the first?
Expedition 100.
How are you even trying? It's barely a trick question.
Do you count up? Because this is Expedition
Which was
33.
the first expedition to depart for the...
I guess it's 0.
Expedition 0.
Correct. That still annoys me. They left in year 100. They should be called Expedition 100.
Okay.
Makes no sense. Lumiere will be long gone before the monolith hits 0. All right, last one. Get it right, and maybe I'll give you a token.
So did they go 0, 99 and start counting down from there?
What is Illumina?
Abilities eternalized by using Pictos. Special type of weapon. I assume it's like his overcharge?
Abilities you internalize by using a Pictos in battle after enough times.
Well done. Well done.
Okay.
Not really. I mean, I created the Lumina converter, so...
I hereby officially end our feud. With your departure, Lumiere loses a brilliant light. And a good friend.
You big softy.
All right, here's a token. Go and spend it on something.
For goods and services. Oh.
Hey.
Hey, yourself. You okay? Want to talk about it?
Yeah,
No. You never want to talk about it.
actually, no.
Sometimes it helps to talk.
That's okay.
What about you? You say goodbye to Derek?
Oh, that was over ages ago.
Unless... if you're never coming back.
Oh, sorry.
Eh,
I really thought you guys would work out.
it's for the best. I need full focus on the expedition and our team. We're all we have.
Yeah. We're all we have.
And I don't remember seeing these guys in the cover art, so how many of you are gonna die?
Glass of wine? Or a hug?
Keep your sweat to yourself.
Take the hug.
Bring Gustav a glass of wine!
Who exactly are you talking to? They cut servers from the budget years ago.
Ah, the ultimate indignity. A farewell party where we serve ourselves. There's a metaphor in there somewhere.
I'm betting you've got another bottle stashed in your coat somewhere. You gonna share?
You wound me. But yes, in fact, I do have it. Always be prepared. Or was it always bring backup? Same difference.
Right.
And I am prepared. Prepared to live. And prepared to die.
You're such an idiot.
Hey. We've got your Lumina converter, yeah? I believe. I'm ready for my Lumina.
Yeah, well, we've only tested it here. Who knows what we'll meet on the main continent? We'll need more field testing once we land.
Don't worry, buddy. I've got you covered.
Great. Thanks, buddy. I can't believe you're working right now.
Tristan dragged me here.
Yeah, this chances of like catching the fifth one is probably not the
Is that the
tickling
final spot?
process.
It's amazing you triangulated Expedition Zero's landing site.
Theoretically, extrapolated from the archives, but it was 67 years ago. So much of the landscape has changed.
Oh yes, I can see the landing point right there.
I trust your calculations.
Thanks.
It's a good strategy retracing their steps. They're the only expedition with any survivors, and they made it to the monoliths.
Assuming the records are correct, my calculations are correct, that they left clear markers, that the road conditions haven't changed, that...
Stop it.
You need a drink.
Go away, Gustav.
There's so many of you.
I just finished calibrating the Lumina converter. We can launch test runs as soon as we land.
Perfect.
Hey, does Lune seem preoccupied to you? She's been distant lately.
Well, it's Lune.
This feels different.
I haven't noticed anything, but you know her better. Have you talked to her?
No, she doesn't like people prying. I've known her since we were 6. She hates personal questions.
Ah, right. You were both apprenticed to her parents.
Yeah. Let's just say they ran a tight ship.
I can imagine. You came.
I wasn't sure if I should.
You've been avoiding us. You didn't have to.
I heard Seba filled my spot after I left.
Yeah.
Do you think I'm a coward for staying?
It's a decision everyone has to make for themselves.
Do you?
Not anymore. Not all of us can change the world. Some of us can only change ourselves.
Meaning what? Make yourself accept the unacceptable? Make believe that happiness is... this?
More like... rediscover. Happiness. One Gomarsh left. Maybe contentment is the highest form of happiness.
It makes me sad to hear you talk like this. The Paintress stole so many things, including your capacity to dream.
People are allowed to grieve whatever way they choose, Gustav. Don't be that guy.
No, you misunderstand. My mind is where I can be free. She can't touch me there. This is my final act of defiance. Just like the expedition is yours.
If you say so.
Think there's other survivors out there?
Think you have enough like special characters in your name?
Doubtful. We would have seen signs.
But not impossible. Maybe if they have shield domes. But they would have been overrun by Nevrons before they could build any.
We were lucky the fracture dropped us out here. Bought us time to get our defenses up.
I don't know. People are resourceful, and Nevrons can't be everywhere. I'm betting on human ingenuity.
I like that.
Hey, Drunky.
Commander?
Gustav?
Okay, now you're standing and you do not sound like the person who looked like they were several models deep.
Saw you with Sophie. You talked?
Yeah, yeah. Where's your daughter?
Leona's upset. Doesn't want to see me.
Shit.
It's okay. She doesn't need to understand. As long as she gets to live.
Yeah.
I'm counting on you.
No pressure, huh?
Oh no. Lots of pressure. You and Lune, and your Lumina tech, that's our edge.
Thanks, but that's not... Everyone has a role. Lucien, Tristan, Catherine, and you made us into a... We have a really good team, thanks to you. That's our edge.
Tomorrow comes, my friend.
Doesn't it always?
scary child dressed in red.
Come, let's play some cards.
No way. Everyone knows you cheat.
That's just what sore losers say. Come now. You're going to be a little cautious mouse with the paintress too.
Cautious is good. Keeps you alive.
We're expeditioners. Stay smart, yes, but be bold, huh? You can't win if you don't play.
Money's no good out there anyway. Why are you trying to fleece me?
'Cause winning's fun. Come, let's...
Gustav! Come drink with me.
I'm pacing myself tonight.
Ah, you're so boring. It's our last night. Who knows when we'll be back?
I would not want to start a whole expedition hungover.
I like that you say when and not if.
What can I say? I'm an optimist. Or an idiot. Depends on who you ask.
It is kind of interesting to think about just the idea of like a countdown on your life, knowing that, you know, whenever that number changes, if you're above a certain mark, you'll disappear. There's no uncertainty, so like your clock starts and ends fairly consistently.
These all yours?
You gonna lecture me on drinking?
Always. You could get those numbers higher.
I wouldn't dare. Just calculating how much it'll hurt to catch up.
You can start now. Here, let's have a toast. To Sophie, who was always unapologetically Sophie. My fierce and loving friend.
To Soph. Seriously though, this is gonna hurt tomorrow.
Tomorrow comes, but it ain't here yet. I'm not crossing the sea sober.
Sober's better than deathly hungover.
That's yeah.
No, not for that.
Ah.
Go have some drinks.
Alright, Gib.
Aha! Back. Still gonna cost you a token, though. You're a resourceful man.
Call it morbid curiosity. Here, your token.
You won't regret it. Probably.
Quick inspection is enough to say that this isn't useful. Okay, so maybe all of this is useless and amusing. But can I get a... Hey, can I lug this, like, grandfather clock everywhere I go, please?
Welcome back. You're here.
Yes, I'm curious. Here's a token.
Take good care of it. Godspeed.
An old key for an old door. Hey, little kid, you got a token?
Wow, so many expeditioners. So cool.
Usagi's jewels, the uniform that his father made for him.
That's... You made that overnight? Dad.
Oh. No. Stop, game.
Damn. Now I feel stupid for fighting with him.
Oh, you're gonna feel so much worse.
Oh, Dad. You take it.
What?
I'm not sure I'll ever use it. Maybe I'll go blind like my father, or maybe another expedition will succeed. I want to support the expedition now. Take it. It may be useful to you. It's okay. I don't need the uniform to know my dad's with me.
Jesus, how old are you? How emotionally mature are you for your age?
Thanks.
New outfit unlocked. Alright, I wanted to spend all the tokens I had on me just in case. L?
knew I'd find you. Having second thoughts about the expedition?
Please. I'm more ready to go than you are.
Yeah, I know. Look, I know we've been over this, but as your guardian, I need to say this one more time. The rest of us only have a year left, but you've got 9 good years before your Gomage. You don't need to leave yet. It's a lot to risk.
Yeah, but if everyone in our life is leaving, yeah, thick-headed.
1 year out there is better than 9 years in here.
I know you think that, but
If anyone should stay, it's you. You have friends and family who want you here.
so do you.
No, I don't.
Emma thinks of you as family.
Lumiere's not my home. Not the way it is for you. Besides, this way I can keep an eye on you for Emma.
Right. Because she needs eyes everywhere.
Shush. You're lucky you have a sister who cares.
Doubly lucky. Since now I have 2.
Oh.
All right, enough chit-chat. Come on, old man, let's have a duel.
Why do you always want to fight?
Old man?
You're pretty much the oldest man in Lumiere now, no? Come on. This time, I'm not messing around.
Sure. Joke's on you, I have a gun. Okay, start with 4, that takes 3.
No shame losing to a superior fighter.
If I just spam the dodge button, I cannot be defeated. That pops up in really weird spots. Nope. I missed every single one of those
Hope
times.
your Lumina converter works better than your dueling.
Excuse you?
Let me face death!
I'm on Yod. Dude, I sent help. Can I restart the fight? I'm trying to use this opportunity that it's giving me to try to understand.
Maybe you'll win.
Okay. I'm trying to understand the dodge and parry timing better, but like it does the Dark Soul, and it has to. I want to say that, but it does the Dark Souls thing where like
I knew I'd find.
Please.
Whoa, thank you.
Look, I know the rest of us. You don't need to.
It does the Dark Souls things where like it purposely delays attacks.
So do you.
No, I don't.
Emma thinks.
Lumiere's
So that it throws off your
besides,
timing.
Right.
Sure.
Doubly lucky.
Or it feels that way. I'm sure eventually it'll feel
But this
normal.
time, no shame losing to a superior fighter.
I wish there was like a sound cue or something to work off of too. Don't.
Hope your Lumina converter works better than your dueling.
I'd really prefer not to like go back and forth, but there you go. Interesting. Let's overcharge.
For those who come after.
I'm sort of starting to understand. grain per teeth. Aha! I got fucked. I finally learned how to dodge a singular attack. I'm going to lose so much.
Not bad for the oldest man in Lumiere, eh?
Congratulations, you beat a teenager. Take this token as your well-deserved prize. Don't get too drunk tonight, okay?
Where are my scallywag apprentices? I promised to find them at the festival.
Scallywag. Oh man. Yeah, this game's gonna be hard. Cause
Ready for your new haircut?
it's the only thing that I haven't spent a token on.
Alright, let's see what you've got.
Tries to experiment with his hair. Hey, new hairdo.
Voila. Looking very fine indeed.
The man bun. You gave me a man bun. That being said, it is a more practical look. These kids, these little shits.
Gustav, we got something for you.
Gustav.
For your field notes. So, when you come back, you can tell us everything.
They'll definitely want that for the museum. The complete record of the expedition that destroyed the Paintress.
We'll have very high hopes.
Oh, and if you find journals from the other expeditions, make sure you save them for us.
I don't like the haircut. I'm gonna have to change it.
I shall faithfully record all our adventures, every strange and wondrous thing.
And Nevrons.
And Nevrons. Which I assume are some kind of fictitious baddie.
I can do that. And in return, do you solemnly promise to take care of the shield dome while I'm gone? I'm entrusting you with the safety of Lumiere.
I promise.
Promise.
Adrien?
I'll use everything you taught us, Monsieur G.
And I take it this is probably his sister. Yeah, the music just like seems to be like the loudest part of this game.
Oh hey, Gustav, your sister's here.
Yeah, I have to go talk to her. Take care of each other. My darling sister has arrived. She'll kill me if I don't say goodbye.
Like when you transition to the thing, to the cutscene or the sort of cutscene, it like the music stayed exactly at the same level, which feels kind of strange. To me, I don't know why it's feeling strange, but it is.
The Chief Counselor honors us with her presence. What? Still mad I'm going?
Yeah.
This is the definition of a fool's quest. My brother's not usually a fool.
The alternative is to sit and die, though. Like, some people choose to rage violently against the end.
I've heard you say otherwise.
You and I both know the political complexities that necessitate the expedition. It's vital for morale, but it's a bloodless guillotine is what it is.
You should put that in your speech. Very motivating. They might just find a guillotine for you too.
Wow, that's pleasant.
There are so many things you can contribute to here in Lumiere that'll have a real impact.
You say Lumiere, like a little more French though. Just like a little more French.
You're doing great work, really. Getting things ready for the last generation. You've got it well in hand here. Let me do my part, out there, and win us a chance to live.
We're never going to see each other again.
Yeah, that is crazy to think. Like, there's a critical point. I want to say probably when it starts hitting into the low 20s, where it's like, don't get me wrong, because I'm approaching rapidly. Like 33-year-olds aren't always the most mature, but like once you started going into the, like, I'm 28, like oh sure, let me just run this whole town, that wouldn't work.
You're so busy anyway. I barely see you.
Just take care of Mael, okay? Can't believe you're letting her go with you.
Me? You're her guardian too. You stop her.
We're her guardians, not her jailers.
Oh, I see. So he should stop her, but when you share the same responsibility.
She really wants off this island.
Don't you have a speech to give?
You mean the one you so kindly wrote for me?
Sure, why not?
Just suggestions. I thought it might help you understand.
I do understand. I just...
No, don't do that either. Please don't do that.
Anyway. Yeah, time for my speech.
See, this will conclude the festival, and Expedition 33 will depart. Might actually get out of the prologue in the first 2 hours. Is that a cake? A jelly? Looks like a cake. Small piece of cake.
Expeditioners. The Sword of Lumiere. We honor your dedication. We do not take for granted that you dedicate your final year of life to keeping hope alive for all of Lumiere. Some of you are leaving to change the world. Others to discover the secrets of our universe. Some to protect loved ones. Others to find meaning in our all too short lives. As you sail into the unknown, know that Lumiere stands with you. When you battle the Paintress, know that Lumiere fights with you. Let the stones of her monolith crumble. Let her body lie at the end of the world. Unable to paint another death, let the stars no longer be hidden by her oppressive silhouette. Let the world once again watch the sun rise without the shadow of her cursed figure. May the wind of renewal take you to the ends of the earth. Tomorrow comes. Thanks to you. Expedition 33.
Alright, and that's the whole game. You know, they showed the title card, we're done, we're over, done and dusted. I hope you enjoyed it. It's kind of short. I was expecting it to be a little longer, given, you know, all of the stuff I heard about it. Only 2 fights. Seems weird. That was a good speech. I am impressed because my understanding is this game was made with like a AA kind of budget. More cutscene. Seems positive. Also, maybe everyone's first goal should not have been to like attack the person who seems to have omnipotent power. Maybe, like, sail away from her monolith, gather information, figure out what the hell's going on. Well, that's just scary.
Get ready.
Who has unique costumes? That's who's gonna live. It's an old man!
You're old. How did you survive the Gommage?
To be fair, in their world, that's a very relevant question, and like, oh my god.
Which expedition are you from?
Cool, I'm glad you have no chill.
Fall back!
Stop! Come on, we need to go! He's not following. Putain! What the fuck? Who the fuck was that?
Merde! What do we do now?
Regroup at the rally point. The Indigo Tree.
Yeah. This goes well. And
Keep going! Come on! Move! Fucking snap out!
hand. Act 1. Things went poorly. worry, bud. That's just called a panic attack. It'll pass. The PTSD is the real bitch. Gustav's page. Character overview shows a lot of information related to one character. From there, it's possible to perform different actions, such as changing their equipment and wardrobe, change the weapon there, change the pick does there, skills there. Yeah, I can read. Just read. Let's do stuff here. So bright. Anyway, I was trying to say that, like, so far I've been super impressed by the fact that my understanding is this game was made with, like, a AA budget, which is weird because AA is something that feels like it's slowly dying over time. Also, they had a waterfall, definitely something over here. Again, probably a useless amount of currency at a certain point in the game, but it doesn't hurt to pick it up now. But that being said, like, it's very pretty. I can, like, you can kind of tell that some of the stuff isn't, like, higher end. So, like, when people talk, they don't really emote so much on their face. And when they do, it's kind of, or it seems to be widely ranging. But also, sound off in the chat if you're watching, or if you're watching this on the YouTubes. What do you think proportion-wise? How big is this head? Is this within proportion to his body? Is it big? Is it small? Is it bobblehead size? Because I have a friend who I'm going to exaggerate and says he says that this is bobblehead size. Like, he's very adamant about how they have such big heads. Which I do think they have, like, I mean, I said they're normal, but now that I'm looking at them in-game, like, they are slightly larger. But, like, I wouldn't say outside of the realm of possibility, but I also am bad at art in proportions, so. You briefly check your expedition status and use a chroma elixir to recover health without interrupting. Shows the name of the current area, the expedition current objective. Also, just to be clear, I'm saying all this because I'm pretty sure that he's the one person watching the stream at the moment. I'm guessing, but... Name of the current area, the expedition's current objective, and bindings for the expedition. And also the current health of them, and the current amount of the elixir. Is in bad shape, use an elixir to heal, replenish at the expedition flag, hold Y to slurp it. Free aim? I want to free aim. What button is that? Okay, it's Y. Okay, I cannot strike and I cannot aim yet, but that's fair. Run! Run to the glowy thing. Nothing bad has ever happened when you've ran to the glowy thing. Another cutscene. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure this thing will be chill. Oh, well. I don't feel like my mouse was on there the whole time. I think it just popped in, which was weird. Let's see. Free aim shots are a good way of hitting to hit flying enemies as well as target enemy weak points. Try aiming. Your glowy bits seem shooting costs 1 AP. Aim at the weak point to deal increased damage. Assume the weak point hits its head. Shot. Oh, that costs an AP. Okay, I understand. So if you wanted to, you could like. Okay. If you wanted to, you could alternate between shooting and slapping, but increase damage overall. But I tried to parry there, right? Parrying is probably never going to happen. And then when I run into a boss that requires parrying, and I'm just going to like fall apart and be like, I don't know how to win this game. It became sparkles. It is curious though. Like, the thing was clearly humanoid, but made out of bits around it, and like, I guess there's only the one spear. I thought there were multiple. Okay, no, there's a lamp. It's a lamp. A lamp. Like, that's very clearly a human-esque structure. But yeah, I think again, I'm just impressed with how pretty this game looks. The writing seems to be very solid because it feels very, I don't know, realistic, relatable. All the things you kind of want from writing so far. I also a point someone made was like Gustav is a bad leader, and apparently in parts of the story he can get emotional, and he becomes like kind of the de facto leader. But it seems like that's because he's the discoverer of this technology. So like people just assume he's smart, so he should lead. But like being intelligent does not make you a good leader. So it's not, it doesn't seem like a fair. But then when people, make you a leader, you can't really back out of that decision, especially in what seems to be a very screwed up position to begin with. But also, I'm not at the point where he's been emotional and does dumb stuff, so I might go like, what is your problem? Why are you an idiot when he does? Also, neat seems cromulent. Oh, they turned to stone. That's also not great. Ooh, red. Delicious red. Can I look at the red? Does it taste like cherry? The lighting is doing some weird stuff here, but... Oh, jeez, that's... They're all in expedition clothes, so, like, they're from... Jeez, man. Those can't all be Expedition 33, right? Like, there's way too many of them. Yep, just casually sit down next to all the corpses. That seems... definitely understand this initial reaction, but also it's more like PTSD, man. Put it down. Obviously it doesn't, because then the game doesn't happen, but...
You do that. We both die.
Where the fuck did you come from?
Hey. Fucking hell.
The eye twitching? Yeah. Literally the brain
Wake up,
short
Gustav.
circuiting.
Lune.
Very understandable.
The others.
I know.
A little bit. A little sweet girl. Don't
We're the only ones left. You don't get to die.
let that be a message for anyone who watches this. If ever you feel low, you don't get to quit.
It's just a matter of time before we're already dead. Look around. Look.
This is not a foregone conclusion. When one falls, we continue. Get up. We need to find a safer place. There are Nevrons around.
Lucian.
This is not the place.
Yeah, some people have the ability just to like shut off
The
emotions.
Lumina converter seems intact. It's about time we test it in real conditions.
Shut off emotions and do what needs to be done, but like that's not...
Bruta.
It's not an innate condition people have. Sometimes it's a skill that can be learned, but you've never had to learn it. And then the music gets suddenly very loud. Okay, he'll tell us about her new... Hey, that looks boring.
A storm is coming.
I'm barely going to explain it. Lune's skills generate elemental stains. Her skills also consume specific stains to enhance their effects. She has ice, fire, lightning, earth, and light. Light stains can be consumed in places, so light is wild. Fair enough. Cycle between different elements to get the most out of her skills. So, like, it looks like her normal attack would be fire right now. She has immolate and ice. Ice generates an ice and one light. Use the ice stain, okay. Which does medium ice damage and slows the target. One hit can. If we have a earth, it would increase the damage. That's kind of fun, like balancing different spell casting.
Ice. Shut.
Hey, look, there it goes. This thing is weak to ice and took 50% more damage from Ice Lance. Most enemies have elemental affinities. Weaknesses takes 50% more, resistance 50% less. Nullify, nothing. Absorb, cry about it. Find their affinities and exploit them to optimize your damage. And slow reduces their speed. Some enemies can attack the whole expedition at once. Press this to parry and execute an expedition counter. Yeah, okay, that's never going to happen. Consuming stains. The music got so loud. Has one ice stain and one light. Immolation consumes ice to increase the damage. Consumed if no corresponding elements are available. Incineration. So low fire damage, but applies 3 burns. If you have something, apply 2 burns. I think that's maybe perfect. It's so loud. Consumed ice to deal damage. And then it burns at the start of his turn, right? Yeah, but at the beginning of each the character's turn, it is possible to be affected by multiple instances of burn. which increase the... Dodger, level 1, gain 1 AP on perfect dodge. Wow, useless. Not useless to someone who's good at what they do.
Gustav. Let's see if your invention lives up to its reputation, shall we? It really works.
You ate it.
We're not dead yet.
Yeah.
Come on. There might be other survivors at the Indigo Tree.
Okay, I think I know how this game works now. So now we throw the Pokeball. And, no, sorry, we can't throw it because Pokemon Company will sue us. We roll the Pokeball on the ground, and if it hits a card... No, wait, that's Bakugan. Pictos can be equipped to increase character stats. Higher level Pictos grant better stats. They also give passive effects called Lumina. Lumina? Yeah, Lumina. So this is, I assume, increased speed, increased crit rate, and gain 1 AP on perfect dodge, but only once per turn. Each character can learn Luminas associated with each Picto. Yep. Can be equipped in the menu using Lumina points and, can trigger their effects without equipping their corresponding Pictos. Okay. But who get... I guess we'll put it on her... because all of her skills use AP. I mean, everyone's skills use AP, but, like, I don't know. Gustav feels like even with his skills, he takes time to charge up, and she seems kind of like the magey class who wants to use a lot of them. So by tap-in stance, if I manage to get a perfect dodge. It's possible to see the list of available Pictos and change the character's equipped Pictos. Pictos are important pieces of equipment. Equipped Pictos are shown here. Each character can have 3 Pictos equipped at a time. Characters cannot equip the same Pictos. It's possible to sort them by using the sorting options. After winning 4 battles with Pictos equipped, it will be mastered. Every Picto has a unique passive effect called Lumina. After mastering it, it will be possible to activate its passive without having to have it equipped. Makes sense. She's doing like jazzercise hands? I don't know. Do you do something stupid on your screen? No, you just stand there and look blankly into the world. Rico could be... Okay, well that was gone. So gross. Curious what this is doing. Like, is it feeding something? Is it powering something? Back to cheerful... Wait a minute. Back into the cave. Gross, scary, squishy noises. Cheerful, happy music with happy Funtime Land. Oh, Lord. Oh. Just all out run. Ah. Float. Hey, look, flag. During your journey, you'll find expedition flags, set up by previous expeditions, allow you to heal, recharge your items, learn new skills, and allocate attribute points. Characters gain 1 skill point and 3 attribute points per level. Do we have available good attributes? Give it to you. Okay. What does the iconography mean? I assume that's C in scaling. But then this is just a sword here. So like that's damage, that's health. Speed and defense. Straight up defense, and luck is speed and crit rate. Okay. Increase the chances of dealing critical hits deal more damage. Okay. This feels like bad stat distribution, and I'm scared to put them. I feel like you can't go wrong if you're just like upgrading slaps and speed and back out of here so I can take a look at what's going on. Element, vitality, and luck. Okay, so those are scaling, I would assume. Like the scaling on her weapon in game. Where and for him it scales on vitality, but also might because it's just okay. So, I sort of understand. I think. So we'll do that. We'll split the points in the things that she has. I don't know. Learning skills. He has no skill points. She has no skill points. But like she can learn a healing light, which heals and consumes stuff to like not cost AP. Consumes 2 earth. This one is Earth Rising, which should generate a, and that generates normal light. So this is like her little healer tree, but then she's got all of this. Which Terraquake sounds awesome. Elemental Genesis also sounds pretty neat. I guess I looked at hers and we should look at stuffs. Marking shot from fire, storm. Don't have these skills yet. Oh, I'm just gonna like individually. There we go. And 1 Estus Flask though. First strike. Oh, this old chestnut. So slap him first to get an advantage. I'm curious if it's like Persona where like if you don't get the sneak attack, you might as well not.
Danger!
I don't know where my head was at there. Cool. That was amazing. Just found a new weapon. They just went up to level 2. Here. Oh, well that's cool. Kind of gross, but cool.
Nice.
My cursor keeps like coming back, and I don't know how long it sits there on the screen. feel like it's not worth AP if I just...
Get ready.
I don't understand what the timing needs to be. Like, I felt like I dodged.
Ice shatter.
Critical burn. Okay. So, like, that one definitely goes on her. And things just seem to like attacking him, so maybe put perfect dodge on him, which I feel like was the game's intention, but nope, that's not the one this is.
Is that a house?
Looks abandoned.
Yoink.
Well, that will help.
Chroma Catalyst can be used at camp to upgrade weapons to level 3. Okay, so there's the weapon upgrade system. That's cool.
The indigo tree is not too far from here. If anyone else made it, they'll regroup there.
Your indigo tree. That is a rope. I agree with the concept of that being a rope, but whatever. So it's weird that, like, for his shooting, he doesn't pull out his gun. There's probably a reason for it.
Here we are, huh?
Yeah. The continent. The indigo tree's over there.
Yeah, blocked by that thing. Okay, there's 2 ways to go here. One of them has one of these big guys. Let's really quickly upgrade some of this. I really don't know how much, like, defense is gonna help. Don't tell me what to do, game. What does this do? Speed and defense? Speed just makes you go faster? Play more often. I'm so afraid of making bad decisions. I'm doing it. You're a blaster type, so let's get you blasting. Any skill points? We have a skill point, okay. Damage applies marked. What does marked do? Can I get more information on the skill? No. Applies powerful to 1 to 3 allies, increasing the damage they deal for 3 turns. Gives some charge. That sounds like a good ability. Also, maybe help and learn her abilities. Okay. I really don't want to just make her into a healer, especially because I can't really generate the earth skill. But I'm gonna need help. We're gonna do earth instead for now. Okay. We're gonna rest. I am curious if it is Dark Soul rules. So, like, if I was having problems or if I'm just going to be bad at the game, can I constantly go back to a flag and heal up and tackle challenges over and over again? Okay, there's space for 6 skills. I'm pretty sure the game told me that. Ah, my eyes. I am kind of curious what is over this way. Okay, there's a lot of stuff going on. That way is towards the indigo tree. This might be a side path. So we're going to explore the side path. After we explore the side path, we'll, okay, that's fairly long, or fairly well-reaching there, so... Start with 4. Oh, I don't have to shoot every shot. I'm just dumb. Okay. which means I was probably taking damage I didn't really need to. Drop kick. See, I thought once you were stuck in shooting mode, like that was it. Because shooting outside of shooting the weak point doesn't seem to have a lot of purpose right now.
This will be useful.
All that for some chroma. Alright. Well, our side path was incredibly short, and that takes us over a little bit over the 2-hour mark. Yeah, it's a really pretty game. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm probably not gonna keep streaming this for the simple reason of it's going to take me multiple attempts over and over and over to get timing right, and it's just going to cause me frustration. So it's probably just going to be a me game, but I wanted to check it out. I think the writing so far has been good. I've been crying, but don't take that too much into account because I have other things going on. I'm really impressed at how pretty they made the game look, especially for what I am to understand as a fairly AA budget, and it looks pretty AAA. Just really good. Yeah, okay, so when you do rest, things respawn. Yeah. Meh. But yeah, I like the style, I like everything going on here. I guess it's this one. Do I have to... Is resting the only way to save? If so, point against? Question mark? But anyway, with that, on the YouTube side, thank you for watching. If you just give me your thoughts on the game, put them in the comments, let me know. Until next time, I hope you have a good one. And for the Twitch side, kind of same thing to you. Thanks for hanging out and watching. Yeah, I would say definitely give this game a look if you haven't already. And until next time, I hope you have a good one. See you later.